Architecture isn't just about stunning visuals. It's about how a space makes you feel and function every day. While some homes and buildings dazzle us at first glance, a closer look often reveals serious design flaws that can affect comfort, safety, and even property value. Whether you're a homeowner, an architecture enthusiast, or just house hunting, these are some of the most common architectural red flags to look out for and why they matter. 1. Lack of natural light. Natural light is one of the most underrated features of good architecture. It enhances mood, reduces reliance on artificial lighting, and adds a sense of openness to any room. Yet, many homes still suffer from poorly placed windows or layouts that block sunlight altogether. What to watch for? Windows facing solid walls or narrow alleys, deep rooms with no openings, north-facing layouts with limited sun exposure, tiny basement windows in living spaces. Why it matters? Lack of natural light can cause spaces to feel claustrophobic and lifeless. Studies even show that sunlight boosts mental health and productivity. So design that ignores this is not just a red flag, it's a deal breaker. 2. Confusing or illogical layout. Have you ever walked into a home where the kitchen is far from the dining area, or the bathroom is oddly placed between the living room and front door? That's a sign of poor spatial planning, and it's more common than you think. Common layout mistakes: long, narrow hallways that waste space, multiple doorways in small rooms, bedrooms next to noisy garages or living rooms, entrances that lead directly into living areas with no transition space. Why it matters? A home should flow intuitively. The layout impacts daily living, from how groceries are brought into the kitchen to whether guests feel comfortable navigating the space. A poorly designed plan will always feel like something's off. 3. Over-designed exteriors with no function. Sometimes, architects or developers get carried away with aesthetics. They add dramatic features like floating stairs, excessive glass, or fake balconies just to make a property pop. But without considering climate, maintenance, or functionality, these features can become liabilities. Examples of over-design: glass walls in hot climates with no shading equal indoor greenhouse effect, decorative beams or railings with no structural use, expensive materials that weather poorly over time, large facades with no thermal insulation. Why it matters? Design should serve both form and function. A beautiful building that overheats, leaks, or is hard to maintain will quickly become a burden. For ignoring context and surroundings, architecture isn't created in a vacuum. It should respond to its environment. Yet some designs ignore this completely, placing modern cubes in colonial neighborhoods or building high-rise homes with zero privacy in dense areas. What to consider? Does the design fit the neighborhood's scale and style? Is it oriented to maximize natural views or climate conditions? Does it respect the privacy of both occupants and neighbors? Why it matters? Buildings that don't respect their context often age poorly and stick out for the wrong reasons. Great architecture blends in and stands out, creating harmony with its surroundings. 5. Poor material choices. Not all materials are created equal, and not all are suitable for every climate. From roof tiles that crack under snow to untreated wood used in humid zones, these oversights can lead to costly repairs and structural issues. Examples: steel structures in coastal areas prone to rust, dark roofing materials in hot regions, wood facades with no weather protection. Why it matters? The wrong materials can shorten a building's lifespan, increase maintenance costs, and even pose safety risks. Final thoughts: don't let style fool you. It's easy to fall in love with a home's style, but true architecture goes beyond looks. Great design balances function, beauty, and context, creating spaces that improve your life, not complicate it. When evaluating a home or building, ask yourself, is this space easy to live in? Will it still make sense 10 years from now? Was this built for the climate and context it's in? If the answer is no, those might be red flags worth noting. Want more? If you love exploring what makes great architecture, hit that subscribe button. And follow the House Planet for more videos, tips, and deep dives into fascinating buildings around the world.